Hello and welcome to Eyewitness Report on Channels Television. I am Yomi Otaigbe. On this edition, eyewitnesses and homeowners in Araromi Ale community in Olorunda Local Council Development Area and Olupa community in Ibejuleki, both in Lagos State, narrate their experiences in the aftermath of what they described as invasion by land grabbers. Details of these and more shortly. Land grabbing is an issue some landowners in Lagos are still dealing with, despite the efforts by the state government to curb the menace. Recently, land grabbers allegedly backed by some government officials invaded Araromi Ale community in Olorunda Local Council Development Area, leaving several properties demolished and hundreds homeless.
65-year-old Margaret Akpan weeds her husband's grave, an unusual but consistent posture she's settled for since his passage. Her husband reportedly died of heart failure days after their home was demolished. His grave now occupies a portion of the land where the house once stood.
That day as we stay, the first day where they come, on 7, they just come. He say they want to pay the money before they break the house. They no go tell me amount of the money. My husband is in sick bed. As they start, the following day, nothing will we take inside. They just come for the house down. And the third day, my husband died. You can see it. And nothing we can do. I not remove anything. Nobody to help me. Because of that, I buried for that place. I don't have any place to stay. I just stay for shop. God be my witness now. Shop I they stay.
What about your children?
They did it.
Yakman's home is amongst hundreds and other properties like schools, business centers and churches pulled down in Candid Estate, a residential community within Badagry suburb.
We bought this land maybe some 10, 15 years ago when this place was just bush. So, and we struggled to put up this building here that they demolished. A 5-classroom building, big classrooms. Then suddenly we saw caterpillars, bulldozers everywhere. And that's what they have reduced to rubble. All the benches, all the materials, all the teaching aids, everything, we cannot, the books, everything gone. The caterpillar, the bulldozers climbed everything. Since schools resumed this Monday night, we are running around, no money, so we have to quickly borrow and use the old materials. We bought some nails and a few wheels and use the old materials to quickly put up this. At least we don't have anywhere to go. I don't have any other business. I and my wife were here together. I have a family, I have bills to pay. I don't have any other place to go. So we decided, let's still remain here, and whatever God wants to do with us, we are here. As it affected also, it affected the students, so it affected the parents. Some of the parents, some of the children, as they come here, the wall they used to see is no longer there. The building they used to with all the drawings and everything is no longer there. At least more than 10 million has gone here, apart from the cost of the land. The building alone, at least conservatively, is more than 10 million.
Videos shot by eyewitnesses show the moment of the demolition. The demolition is allegedly carried out by thugs led by the Landed Property Special Operations Team under the Lagos State Building Control Agency on the 8th and 9th of December 2022. Barely after a 24-hour notice, it leaves many families homeless, most of whom have been living in the community for over 15 years.
I don't know where to start life again. they go do me, oh. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to carry my children go. Now we die, oh. So, they come break them, oh. Where they go? Where I go carry my children go? No school again, no feeding, no housing, no outside.
This is our kitchen.
See our kitchen now. Somebody that has been staying in 4 flats. We have 4 flats here for pastors.
Look at my kitchen. Here is my kitchen.
Everything.
This is where I'm sleeping. Ever since that time, no money to get a rent house. I don't have money.
Before, this is our flat. Just net, only net. People passing, they will be crying for us. I say, God is there to protect us. Nothing will happen to us.
This is where we're sleeping. Since that time, we reach now.
I just woke up now. See our places. See my pot of everything. Somebody, I have very giant gas, something where I'm cooking. I don't know who took it. They carry everything. As they are demolishing, they are stealing.
On 7th of December, around after 1 in the afternoon, we were just here. Some land grabbers with the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LAPCA, they come here giving us 48 hours notice to pack out. Giving us that 48 hours around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. By 7 o'clock that same day, they bring bulldozer 4. The next day, being 8th of December, around 9:10 in the morning, they start bulldozing in our house. Then don't give you chance to take anything out of your house. Then don't give you any slight chance. They are only that at long run they give you instant that when you bring 11.5 million, they will spare your house, which many people paid. As I'm standing here, I have 4 buildings in this environment. I didn't secure one because I don't have cash. All my house, look at my children. We are now sleeping at the back of this rubble. We just put them there to sleep. Look at all my dogs, all of them wandering, all my fowl, everything, all my livestock run away. The reason they give one was the LAPCA paper they placed on the wall that we are building house without the proper paper. I can't remember how they wrote it because my head is not composed. That is only documented paper that they give to us. We haven't seen these people for Christ's sake for one day. We only saw these people on 7th of December and they start demolition on 8th. They never give us any notice. We never even know them. We don't know where they are coming from. More than 200 policemen from Zone 2. The talks they bring are more than 500 that you cannot even raise your phone. If you raise your phone, they will beat you to stop. They come with Kai Moto, kick against indiscipline that look like Black Maria. If you talk, they will beat you and put you there. Therefore, we are handicapped. People that come in space of 12 hours to start demolishing your house. What aid can you have?
There's nobody I could have contacted to help me, except the DPO. So I mean the DPO, I believe it was the duty of the DPO who could have assigned people to me to cover my building. But he did not do so. Instead, there was a patrol team they raised that was covering the demolition. So I don't really know whether it's to protect the people that came to demolish the place or to protect us. But they couldn't protect us because all our buildings were brought down. Before then, I have my all documents that I didn't receive from the demolition because I bought that now since 2011. I have the plan, the survey, and even the consent. I have them, but they couldn't allow us to take anything. All my loads all were demolished, were all destroyed. I start picking, if you can, I say you go to my place, you will see all my chairs and everything that I couldn't pick. Even my clothes, my documents, I lost many documents. Even my serving documents, all I lost it. Because as we were destroying it, all these area boys they brought were busy removing things. If you say you try to stop them, they would bounce on you. They even beat my daughter up. So we couldn't take anything out of that place, apart from the clothes that we wear that very day. And later we went back there to remove some of things that we can remove.
Whereas many house owners couldn't afford the immediate monetary demand by the land grabbers, some did, and their property spared.
When they reach my place now, they ask me how much I will pay. Because they say 11.5. I say I don't have. They tell me, say, how much I will pay. I say I will give them 1 million. So after they say, no problem, make I pack my load. And no any pack load because 10 minutes cannot pack load. Before they go come, I tell them, say I will give them 1.5. Even that 1.5, if they don't allow now, even a borrow, I will borrow. But they say make the caterpillar enter. That's how they enter. They scatter everything, both the shop, both the houses, both the fence, everything.
What's the size of your house?
My size of this, I get 4 room and parlor into 2. I get 1 room and parlor, self-contained 1. I get the shop, 3 shop. I get fence complete.
Did you make an attempt to pay them?
I was not even around when they start. Now my own building they start first.
So there will have been any way
I don't get. They don't even demolish before I even. They don't demolish the 2 shops where they front. Where I no time to even negotiate. Even though they say me I been 10,000, I no get.
When I came here on the 8th, they were demolishing the house. So I went to the area commander. I told you where I am. He now says order from above that there's nothing they can do. I should go and negotiate with them. So I came, I called them. Then I said I should pay 23 million because it's 2 plots. And I said I don't have that money. So I was talking with them, trying to plead with them. Then I said I should bring 6 million. I said, okay, let me give them 3 million. That by next week or the next 2 days, I will give them the balance. Then I'm coming from travel, I showed them my ticket. They said, okay, I should bring the money. And then I said they want it cash. And I said, I don't have such cash with me. Luckily, I have 1 million with me cash, so I gave them the 1 million cash. And I did transfer of 2 million naira to Zenith, one Zenith Bank account with account name TBN Nigeria Limited. So I gave them the 1 million cash and I transferred 2 million to this account. And I gave it to them. So I asked them for their phone number. So they gave me the number. I said, let me send them the receipt through WhatsApp. So I sent it to them through the WhatsApp. So later I asked them to give me documents that I want to pay the balance. So they sent me some documents, C of O, that the place was born 1974 from, they have it since 1994. And I went to verify the document, they were all fake. So I called them back, these documents are fake. I want my money back. Before then, I called the last bag, the woman number on the notice. The woman now says there's nothing she can do, that it's order from above. I should comply with the people I'm seeing here, or my house will come. I said, madam, this house has been built since 2010. I have my surveyor, I have my consent, I have my permit to build, I have my plan. See, in Badagry, I came to do everything. Yes, I have it, but the plan is not here. This is the concept from Lagos State government.
To build?
Yes, this is the call it to surveyor. To surveyor. This is my consent. Yes, this is surveyor plan with consent on this. Then apart from this, the community went far to do global survey, and this is a global survey. I explained to them. They didn't end there. To make sure they have a legal document, they went and paid for information to know if the land is free. And this is information from the Lagos State government. And I said, this government, this land is free. Why should you come and demolish our house? But because they came with talk, over 500 talks, policemen from Morogbo, Area Command, and Zone 2, and some military men were short of action. There's nothing you can do. Anybody standing pays money, and will have all the account details they pay to, and the amount they paid.
In the wake of the demolition, residents claim to have written letters of complaints to relevant government agencies and ministries in Lagos State, but no response has come from any of them.
We have written to about 11 offices, land and planning, last back, government, Lagos State government, the speaker. We submit letter to all. None of them have really responded to us. At this point, what we are praying for, what we are appealing for is for the state government to see to our need. There are people who are homeless. At least one, to compensate those who don't have. And thirdly, government should just sacrifice and give us certification C of O for us to have rest of mind.
Efforts by Channels Television to get the Lagos State government's reaction to the allegation is futile. Recently, the state government announced the disbandment of Landed Properties Special Operations Team following complaints over their untidy activities. In spite of their present condition, members of the affected community are relentless in exploring every option towards obtaining justice and bringing the perpetrators to book.